Hello, everyone. Today we're going to be talking about the wild, wild world of magnesium supplements. Magnesium is one of the most common deficiencies in America, affecting up to 45% of our population. And one reason for this is that our soils are actually becoming more and more depleted, resulting in a consistent drop in the magnesium content of our food over the past 50 years. So, because of this, many of us are requiring a magnesium supplement. However, there are a lot of different types on the market, and it can be really confusing to try to figure out which kind to buy. So in this video, we're going to cover why magnesium is important and what a magnesium deficiency feels like. We're also going to break down the top 7 types of magnesium supplements on the market and how to pick which one is right for you. Lastly, we're going to cover how much magnesium you should be taking once you've decided which form of magnesium is the right fit. Hello, everyone. My name is Katie Krejci, and I'm a gut health dietitian at Oswald Digestive Clinic, where we help people improve and eliminate bothersome gut issues like gas, bloat, diarrhea, constipation, and more. You can schedule an initial appointment on our website, or you can just start by downloading our free guide about 5 ways to improve gut health and end food intolerances for good. You can find the link below. So, what is magnesium? Magnesium is an essential mineral in the human body that plays a role in over 300 enzymatic reactions. Its main functions are involved in energy production, muscle contraction, nerve function, and for maintaining strong bones. We obtain magnesium from the food that we eat, largely leafy greens, avocados, delicious chocolate, and nuts. And then we proceed to absorb it through our intestines to then utilize it in our body or put it away in storage within our bones and our muscle tissue. Again, our soils are often depleted in the modern world that we live in today, so these foods may not be a rich source of magnesium like they once were. Now, here's a fun fact. Did you know that only 1% of our body's magnesium is actually present in the blood? The rest is stored away in our bones and our muscles, which can then be released as needed to maintain our blood levels. So, what does magnesium deficiency feel like? So, there are some classic signs of magnesium deficiency to be on the lookout for. So, some things are muscle weakness, twitching or cramping, confusion or fatigue, changes in heart rate, so things like cardiac arrhythmias, even seizures, numbness or tingling, nausea, or loss of appetite. There are some other signs that you might just benefit from magnesium, so things like tension, trouble sleeping, anxiety, because magnesium is definitely a cofactor that's needed for producing serotonin, constipation, or even significant PMS symptoms. There are also a few scenarios that will increase your risk of magnesium deficiency. So things like alcoholism, certain digestive disorders like Crohn's and ulcerative colitis, uncontrolled diabetes, hypoparathyroidism, being on diuretics for long term, prolonged diarrhea, preeclampsia, and lastly, stress. So there's a good chance some of that applied to you. So you would definitely benefit from a magnesium supplement. Okay, so we've reached the meat of this topic. You've determined that you would benefit from a magnesium supplement, but how do you know which one to buy? There's a lot of different types again on the market. So let's break down the top 7 types. So the first one is magnesium citrate, and magnesium citrate is one of the most common supplements that I recommend in my nutrition practice. The magnesium is bound to citric acid, and this makes it highly absorbable and very effective in promoting bowel regularity in those who are struggling with constipation. It's best if you take it in the evening to help promote that morning bowel movement. So if you're prone to constipation or just need an effective way to boost your magnesium levels, magnesium citrate might be a great pick for you. The second one is magnesium oxide. So magnesium oxide is another common form that you'll find on the market. It's also really effective in promoting bowel regularity, just like the magnesium citrate. However, this form is less bioavailable and it just kind of passes on through. So it's more effective for treating constipation than truly improving your magnesium body stores. So if you're prone to constipation and don't actually need to boost your body levels of magnesium, magnesium oxide might be the right one for you. Number 3 is magnesium glycinate. So magnesium glycinate is another favorite of mine to use with my clients. In this form, magnesium is bound to the amino acid glycine, and this creates a form that's highly effective in promoting a relaxed state, which can help with sleep and anxiety. Sounds great, right? So if you're prone to diarrhea, don't worry. This form is not known for its laxative effect like the other two that we've already covered. So if you're struggling with poor sleep, stress, or anxiety, give magnesium glycinate a try. Number 4 is magnesium taurate. So magnesium taurate is excellent for those looking to improve their heart health. So research has confirmed its effectiveness in reducing blood pressure and even having a protective effect on the cells inside the heart. So magnesium taurate may even help control blood sugar levels too. So therefore, if you have any metabolic or cardiac type concerns, magnesium taurate might be the one to try. Number 5, so magnesium malate is a form that's created by combining magnesium with malic acid. So this results in a product that is both highly bioavailable and very effective in improving muscle tenderness and pain. It's even effective in persistent pain conditions like fibromyalgia. And if you're prone to looser stools, don't worry. Magnesium malate is a gentler form of magnesium and has less of a laxative effect. So bottom line, if you have been struggling with aches and pains, magnesium malate might be a great choice for you. Okay, so number 6 is magnesium L3. So this is a new form that's been created by combining magnesium with threonic acid to allow it to actually cross the blood-brain barrier, which results in increasing the magnesium levels directly within the brain. And studies have shown that this form can improve memory, overall cognitive function, and even prevent dementia. So magnesium L3 has been shown to even have an antidepressant effect and improve traumatic memories. What an awesome supplement. So if you have a poor memory or dementia concerns, definitely give magnesium L3 a try. Lastly, we've made it to number 7, so magnesium sulfate, otherwise known as Epsom salts. But I know it's not an oral supplement, but it's still a great form of magnesium to talk about. You've probably already noticed that magnesium is great at just relaxing and improving muscle function, and it happens to work really well on the exterior of our body as well. So try an Epsom salt bath sometime and you'll notice immediate relaxation with improvement in muscle soreness and joint pain. Okay, so we've made it through the top 7 types of magnesium supplements, and I hope you were able to identify which one is the best fit for you. If you're interested in trying any of these, we have a few of our favorite magnesium supplements linked in the notes below. However, always make sure to talk to your healthcare provider to ensure that they're a good fit for you based on your specific health history. Something else to think about are combination products. So maybe you think you'd benefit from multiple forms of magnesium. So maybe you're constipated and you have sleep and anxiety issues. There are combination products out there as well, or you can mix and match several products as desired. I'll often recommend magnesium citrate and magnesium glycinate for my clients. Just be mindful of how much total magnesium you're taking. Okay, so how much magnesium should you be taking? The RDA for adults is between 310 and 420 milligrams per day, depending on your age and gender. Most magnesium capsules range somewhere between 100 and 150 milligrams per pill, so often a good dose is 2 to 4 capsules, of course, depending on the product that you choose. And since some of the forms that we discussed aid in bowel motility, definitely start low and slow and then go up from there as needed. Another thing to mention is that since supplements aren't well regulated, make sure that you're choosing a brand that is third-party tested so you can be confident that what is advertised is actually in the capsule. Lastly, if you're looking for some great recommendations on magnesium supplements, we have some wonderful supplement options linked in the notes below. Definitely check them out. Another common question that I get is, can I just take a multivitamin? My answer is it totally depends on which multivitamin we're talking about. Most of them provide insufficient amounts of magnesium. If you're taking one, check the label and see how much is in there. If it's in the range of 310 and the 420 milligrams as we discussed, then you might not need additional supplementation unless otherwise specified by your healthcare provider. I hope this information about the 7 types of magnesium supplements was helpful to you and you're now feeling confident in which one to choose. If you'd like to explore any of this information further or obtain an individualized nutrition plan, you can schedule an initial appointment at our clinic using the link below. We also take insurance and some of our clients get full coverage, which is great. Or you can just start by downloading our free guide, also linked below. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.